nothing crazy. My house is not even anything special. $3 million is included with the mistakes of the laborers. The $3 million?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ! Sometimes you think like, where the hell did the money go? Hey everyone, this is Gilsar Vergara with Do My Life. This is my wife. You know her already, Ruby. If you haven't, please subscribe to her channel. Ruby, is it Ruby Vergara?
Yes, Ruby Vergara. And follow me on Facebook.
And follow
Ruby
on
Vergara
Facebook.
also.
Okay, so one of the friends of the channel, Joey, brought up a really good. I'm sorry if I'm looking at here right here. This I just made a video about how to use your Apple Watch as a external screen. I guess a screen to
nice,
to do recording.
Yeah.
Another way to utilize everything that you have. So he brought up a top. I'll put the question down here. He brought up the topic of what it costs Ruby and I to build our house, to build our fencing and stuff like that. So we'll just discuss that very briefly because yeah, I'm gonna throw some pictures on there. So when it I think we have to, because how many times have we rebuilt the house or renovated the house? Like third time. Three times. Okay, so let's go over each one of them and try to give you a guesstimate of how much we spent already. So Ruby and I got married in 2010, right? 2000.
What?
I'm sorry, 2008. We got married in 2008. No, we started moving, working on the house around 2010. 2010. Or was it while you were still in the Philippines?
No.
No.
Well,
No, we started the piggery first, like around 2008-ish.
9.
So then, yeah. So our first renovate, I wish I had pictures of that, the old one. Maybe we have pictures of the old house. I don't know. The house that we live in now is Ruby's old house, as in Ruby's father built the existing four walls. Framing.
Wow.
And then, how much do you think he put into that? Around, you would know.
He told me like 400,000.
So 400,000, and it was I'm gonna say 20, not even 20 by 20, like 15 by 15.
No, 25 by 15.
Oh, 25 by 15. So when Ruby and I got together, the kitchen was on the outside. It was an outside kitchen, made with like bamboo and like what they usually build it out with wood and stuff. No, it was actually it was a half body.
Which one? The kitchen.
The outside kitchen. So when Ruby and I got married, I said let's I didn't want them, the family, to be doing stuff on the outside for kitchen wise. So we decided to build out the kitchen, like to make it full on cement and make it into a legit house. A bigger house, finish the inside and things like that. So I think we spent.
I'm not really sure though, but I know we probably spent the house like at least 3 million, right? No, including the fence.
Including the fence, including everything, I think we put up at least 3 million pesos.
Yeah.
Minimum 3 million pesos.
The tiles we pretty much changed twice.
Yeah. I know the roof itself was like 400,000 pesos. Like 375 to 400,000 pesos.
So what is the size right now? It's like 40 by 40.
So let's break it down. So the first one must have been like, I must have spent at least under 500,000 pesos. I know that's not a big of a help, but that was basically finishing out the kitchen and putting the new roof down. And then the roof was built with tugas wood, which is a bit it's tougher wood and it's anti-termites. That's why we had to build it out of that. It's not tugas. It's germalina. Germalina, not tugas. Tugas is illegal. Okay, tugas is illegal. Even though I do have some tugas furniture from my father, but. We took down all the coconut trees on the property right before we did the fence. Yeah. We took down all the coconut trees.
The 3 million, I think, the 3 million is like including the fence. Because the fence we spent like 600,000.
Yeah, about 600,000 because it's a lot of fence.
It's a solid, cement.
Yes, but it's a big property.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm eating
blueberries. The general property that encompasses our living space is the first lot is 1,300. The main lot house is probably like 700. Like 700, and the another property we purchased next to it was another 1,300. So it's a pretty decent lot. We only fenced in about one, I guess, two sides of it. The other type of fence was we put a chain link fence around the rest of the property. The reason why we did that was because around that time we bought a property in Valencia, Pinon, Valencia, and we were planning to build a house over there because but then her father said, why do you need two homes? Because two houses. No one's gonna really do anything to this house, so just live here. This is your house. So I decided to pull back my project on doing anything in Valencia, which we ended up selling anyway. But it is what it is. But the fencing, I remember it had to be around 600,000 pesos. Now, these prices are back in, I think the fence was completely done, like 2012?
What is that?
2012?
2012.
And it didn't take that long to make it. The first renovation of the house, that was like months because we took a lot of our... we had some cows and we had some pigs we were going in and out of selling, right? We had some cows and pigs we were selling. The second renovation...
Where's down?
No, it's fine. It turns off. The second renovation...
I think you have a picture from the start.
I think we have, because the second renovation, I think I have pictures of that.
The second renovation, we spent. Is it the kitchen?
No, that was the kitchen. We took out that little section in the middle to make the arco.
Yeah, the arc.
We didn't do the bathroom yet. Around that time, we did the kennel. The first initial kennel.
Yes. I pretty much remember how much we spent for that
in
house.
total.
It's like 3 million at least, including the fence.
Including the fence, 3 million. Yeah, I mean, Ruby and I probably need to do a better job tracking expenses because that's including like labor and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. But yeah, we pretty much have 3 million into that house because I do remember like the fence was around like 500 to 600. This is like 2012. We stopped doing major renovations to our house back in 2015. 2016. And right before we came home for my sister-in-law's wedding, we redid the house again. I took up all the tiles. I redid the bathroom. I redid the kennel. That one we did about 200,000 in that one, right? Like 200,000 because I remember like 200,000 because we didn't do the kitchen. That was at least 200,000. Yeah, so that video probably it's not very specific, but because when you build a house, sometimes it's just a ever-ending build. It never stops. Not I was watching May Fundador's video. It never stops. It just never stops. The building never stops because your hopes and your ambitions, your new things are always popping up to things to do, and and that'll probably lead me into another video because I'm gonna give you a virtual tour of the new house that I'm building. I'm gonna give you a virtual tour of the new house that I'm planning on building, which is going to be around like 75 feet wide by I think 45 feet. I guess 75 by 45. So it's a bigger house, more luxury, more stuff, more this, more that. Because as I said before, Ruby and I kind of homebodies. We stay home. So since especially that we're into vlogging now and the YouTube stuff, and then I want to start doing podcasting stuff. So I'm gonna build out certain amenities in the house that will help us, be more entertained and entertain people. Anything you want to add?
Yeah. If it's about the house, I think that's pretty much.
About 3 million?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ! Sometimes you think like, where the hell did the money go?
Because the tiles is like how many times we change the tiles, and the tiles is really a lot of money, and also.
We changed the tiles like 3 times.
I think it's better you build from scratch than like renovating the house. It's in what's in there.
That's
'Cause
true.
it's better. I think.
That my problem is too. I'm never satisfied. You
Yeah,
know,
he always changed
I'm always changing my
colors.
mind.
He always changed the tiles.
Yeah, that's my problem.
Yeah, that's his
I
problem.
got it to the point where
He can't decide.
I got it to the point where the neighbors are like, oh my God, they're wasting so much money, and two, probably they're wasting so much money. These, you know, because when somebody does a house in the Philippines, sometimes that's it. Like the tiles that are on there, they're there for life, pretty much. But I put it to good use. Many of the tiles that were on there, they salvaged, and I gave it to her brothers
My brothers.
to put
My
into their
brothers
house.
have it.
Because sometimes it's not that easy to buy the things that we buy. You know, we usually buy some of the best or whatever we can afford, and on average, sometimes the average Filipino is not gonna be able to get those things. So I'm very grateful that I can salvage those things and give it away to them, and yeah, at the same time, I'll probably never be satisfied, I guess. I don't know if that's good or bad. I'm always pushing, and Ruby's very patient with me. This video can go forever if I let it, but I'm not. So once again, go to Ruby Vergara on YouTube or Facebook to follow her, subscribe to her, and everything like that. And this
Or
is
Instagram.
or Instagram. This is basically a quick rundown of her yelling at me and the house. I don't know if it really helped you guys, but that's pretty much to get to what I have right now. I pretty much put in close to 3 million pesos. Now this is like prices back then. I don't know what the per day price for your labor is there where you are, and I don't know where the sack, the concrete and all the materials cost where you are. It depends. Obviously, the more inland you are, the more cost is going to be. I think we started back in 2010. Some of our workers are only getting paid $250 a day, $250, $300 a day. It got to the point where our workers are getting paid. What's the most recent one? $500 a day. So and if you're in Manila, it's probably even more because you're going after the daily rate plus. So keep that in mind. Yeah, I'm gonna show you pictures of my house, and it's nothing crazy. My house is not even anything special. So, but yeah, generally speaking, now 3 million is included with the mistakes of the laborers, the mess ups, the
the
trouble that you go through when building a home and stuff like that. So that's with all the mistakes and everything. You know what I'm saying? Because there's certain things that I didn't like. I have to break it down again, redo again, so that costs more money. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope this was some form of help to you and gave you some type of value. Don't forget to drop the like, hit the subscribe button, and comment down below. Thank you so much, and take care, stay safe, and God bless. Bye.